Okay, welcome students. And today's session is related to class 6th. This is the part 1, and I picked up the first chapter of your syllabus, that is computer and computer language. In this chapter, student, you will learn about the different categories of the computer on different parameters, and also you will learn about the different types of computer languages and their categorization. Okay, so let's start the chapter and the session with the very first and basic topic, the definition of the computers and few advantages. Right, so let's start, student. What is the computer? Computer is an electronic machine which takes data in form of input, process it, and gives us result in form and output. Okay, what I said, just I try to explain this definition in this figure. This is the input. Suppose you give any instruction through the mouse or any data through the keyboard, so that data will go in form of input. It goes to the processor part. What actually process in the processor part, we will discuss in this chapter later on when we pick up this topic, computer language. So data which you take as an input will go to the processor part. Processor will convert and process this data and give us a result in form of an output on any output device like printer, monitor, anything else. Okay, so this whole mechanism of processing data, taking input and getting output is called IPO cycle, input process output cycle. Right, so my dear student, this was the definition of the technical definition of the computer. Okay, so as you know, computer is a machine, and every machine has its advantages and disadvantages. So first of all, let's discuss the advantages of the machine. I'm not talking about only computer, I'm talking about each and every machine. Okay, that's why I said machine. I did not say computer. Okay, so we will discuss the advantages of the machine according to few parameters. So let us start with the first parameter, that is speed. See, speed of any machine is much faster than any human. Let's take a computer. Let's take a calculator. Calculator is also a machine. You can perform any sort of calculation much faster than and accurate than the any human. Right, so speed of the machine is very fast. Once you take any data, suppose you took A through the keyboard as an input, it will process, and then again you will get the output on the monitor, exactly what you take as an input. Okay, so this is something called accuracy. Also we will discuss in the second discuss it in the second part, second parameter. But if you took A as an input, you will get the same output A. And have you seen the speed of the system? Once you pressed A on the keyboard, in a within a microsecond you will get your result on the monitor. So you can imagine the speed of the computer. So the speed of every machine is are much faster than any human. Okay, uh, next parameter is accuracy. Accuracy we have already discussed. Accuracy is something machines are very accurate. The second parameter, let's discuss upon it. The second parameter is accuracy. Machines are very accurate than the humans. Machine cannot make any mistake until until and unless the user or programmer makes any mistake. If user and programmer gives any wrong instruction to machine will produce an error. Okay, so machine cannot make any error, means the you can say the degree of accuracy is high in any computer or in any machine. Okay, so this is something about accuracy. Let's first discuss the storage part, then we will discuss about the versatility. Okay, versatility, right? So storage, you have seen that you can store a maximum amount of data in the system or in the computer for a longer duration until and unless you delete that data forcibly. Okay, but human cannot. You cannot remember or memorize any data for longer time. At some time you will forget that data, but computer cannot until and unless you delete it. Suppose you saved anything in the computer, in the hard disk of the computer, and if you want to retrieve that data after 1 year, if that data is exist in your computer, you will be able to retrieve that particular data after 1 year also. But if human memorize anything, and it might be possible, it might be there is a much probability to lose that data from your, losing that particular data from your memory. So you can store maximum amount of data for the longer duration. Okay, uh, nowadays if you see, if you buy any piece laptop or desktop, so the minimum amount of storage that you get is one sorry 1 terabyte, which means you can store a huge amount of data in the memory for the longer time. So these were the three parameters of for advantages of the computer, and then the last one is versatility. Okay, versatile means what? Versatile means the person who can do different tasks. Okay, but this is the limitation, this is the limitations for the human, but this is not limited for any machine. Machine can be versatile, which means machine perform much different task than human. Okay, just like, and also machine can perform different tasks at a single time. Suppose you are typing at the MS Word. In the meanwhile you can also open your net browser and you can search your mail. Okay, in the meanwhile, once you are searching a mail, you can also open any music software and you can listen a music. So computer can perform a different task at a single time. This is called versatility of the machine. Okay, so these were the four main important advantages of the system, but there is a disadvantage of the computer, and that is its zero IQ. Right, zero IQ means no intelligence. If we talk about any machine, I am talking about the supercomputers. We will discuss we will discuss supercomputer when I will pick up the top. I will pick up the topic, the categorization of the computer. Then we will discuss about the supercomputer. But if we take a supercomputer as a machine, but any machine, I took fifth generation computers. That is called artificial intelligence. You have seen robots. Have you seen that movie Robot and Robot 2.0? Okay, of Aishwarya Rai and Rajnikant. Yes, am I right? So artificial intelligence, which is robotics. Robotics. but any high quality and high technological robots will not work without your instructions, without humans instruction. Okay, let's take a very small example. A TV is a machine. Once you sit in front of TV to see any channel and any program and any cartoon channels, then it never happens that you think in your mind and TV suddenly opens. No, start. No, you have to instruct that particular machine to open, and then you have to instruct with the mouse. You will instruct with the mouse, and you will change the channel, and you will find out your particular channel that you want to see, which means you are giving a proper instruction to that particular machine. That machine, that TV will not work on your mindset, on your thinking mindset. Okay, you have to give him some instruction. You have to do just like a computer. If you want to send a mail, then you have to open a computer, you have to write a mail, you have to send it, right? So any robots, you have to give them instruction. Robots are something artificial intelligence. We say this is the fifth generation computer, but until and unless you give them any instruction, robot will not work. It will not move, it will not raise their hand. Any instruction that you have already given him, on according those instruction, robot will work. So any machine will work according to your given instruction. It has zero IQ. Every machine has zero IQ. Every machine has no intelligence. So machine cannot work on their own, right? So this is the big demerit of the any machine, right? So student, we have discussed the definition of the computer, the IPO cycle. Few advantages. Advantages were speed, accuracy, versatility, and storage, right? And this is the one of the demerit, that is zero IQ, right? Just a second. Okay, now this is the first part of the video, and in the second part we will discuss about the categorization of the computer, a different categorization, and those categorization will be done on different parameters like the functionality of the computer, parameters like their size, and after this we will discuss about the computer language. Okay, so till then student, take care, stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.